Hello. Hello. Merry Nintendo Direct Day that we kind of knew was happening, but still didn't feel like it was happening, you know? Hopefully everything looks okay. Like the settings look okay. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully the stream looks okay, though. Hopefully the stream looks okay. Hello! I was so excited. I love me a Direct Day. It is my favorite day of the week. It is my favorite day of the week. Do we think we'll get Witchbrook news? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. You have an echo? Oh dear. Hold on. Is it better? Is it better? Have I fixed it? There shouldn't be an echo. There shouldn't be an echo. Who even knows? Who even knows? Hopefully if there's an echo, it's gone now. No echo from me. Perfect. 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 No echo from me. Sound is fine. Woo! Okay, I always get nervous for YouTube streams. Don't know why. Don't know why. I stream on Twitch all the time. YouTube streams make me super nervous. But also, I have to be on YouTube for directs. They're too exciting. They're too exciting. So, I was doing some research before this stream. The last partner showcase we got did have some cozy games in it. It did have a number. It had a few indie games in it. That sort of thing. Oh, you got ads? Hold on. Hold on a second. You shouldn't be getting ads. Let me fix that. Let me fix that. Do I know how to fix that? I do. Hold on. Hold on. Hold. Manual. All right. Ads should stop. Ads should stop now. I've turned off ads. They're on by default. They're on by default. So I have to remember to go and turn them off every single YouTube stream. Every single YouTube stream I have to go and remember to go turn off ads. But they're off. They're off now. We should be good to go. Also, as always, make sure you like the stream for good luck or good cozy gaming luck so that we can manifest some cozy games. One game that isn't cozy that I think we could get announced is Xenoblade. Is Xenoblade. You know, we could get Xenoblade news. Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is one of my favorite games of all time. That game is an emotional roller coaster, one of the best stories I've ever played. I love it to pieces. I recommend it all the time for people who like are in a good place to deal with the topics in that game because it is heavy. It is heavy. So I will lose my mind if Xenoblade gets announced. I will absolutely lose my mind because it is exactly what I need. Partner Direct means that it'll be, yeah, non-Nintendo made games. So no Mario, no Zelda, none of that stuff. Think like things made by Square Enix. Pokopia could technically be in here, but also not. Because if you don't know, the 27th, or is it 27th, is Pokemon Day. The 27th is Pokemon Day. Yeah, I think it is the 27th, because 28th is a Saturday. That's Pokemon Day, where Pokemon have their own direct, essentially. So I don't think we'll get anything Pokemon in this one, but also, who knows? Nintendo have been doing weird stuff from, like, the beginning of time, so who knows? Who knows? You want more upgrade packs? See, I think the only thing that would disappoint me about this direct is if I know about every game. If it's all games we already know about, if it's only like Switch 2 ports for pre-existing games, I want at least one surprise. Do you think any? Maybe we could get something from Disney Dreamlight Valley. The Switch 2, I mean, we desperately need a Switch 2 version of Disney Dreamlight Valley. The Switch one is questionable and not the best. Not the best. Xenoblade will always have a great story, but I don't like the gameplay. It grows on me. The combat style gets better and better the further you get through the game. More information, yeah. Monster Hunter Stories 3 information could come. A lot of people seem to think they would be getting a Monster Hunter Wilds port, which I don't know. That game's massive. That would take up the whole storage of my Switch. I'd love to learn more about Pokopia. There was a 10-minute trailer already, so I don't know how much more they've got to say. Yeah, Paleo needs a Switch 2 upgrade as well. Mouse controls would be cool for Disney Dreamlight Valley. I just want it to, like, run decently without the frames everywhere. He's turning 90. Your video was playing in Discord for me? What? I didn't even know that was possible. Didn't know that was possible. Monster Hunter Wilds. Yeah, people think it's coming. I don't know if Witchbrook counts as a partner, but I hope. I hope. Hoping they announce the Wilds DLC with the port. Yeah, I can cover it in... I have an upcoming video that I might cover it in. Chucklefish said they won't be in it, so no Witchbrook. I mean, brands lie all the time about directs. So I don't trust what anyone says pre-direct. I know about the Cozy, but do you think we'll see a Silent Hill port? Potentially. Anything can happen in these directs. Anything can happen. Mine has found Switch 2 files in the PC Wilds files. Oh, interesting. Or Wild Society would be a hit for me. That would be such a hit if that came out. If you don't know, that was the prequel game made by the makers of Wildflowers that looks to be part witch, part Bridgerton, and I'm so here for it. I mean, we're going to get a release date for Witchbrook at some point. News about Grave Seasons. There have been tons of indie games where, you know, when I did my like 25 upcoming games for 2026, there were a good portion of those games that I had no idea were coming to the Switch. It was only when I went on their websites that I found it. And I feel like it wasn't made... Like, they were things that should have been in an indie direct that weren't. Someone say Wild Society. I don't know if we're going to get this year, though. We know Grave Seasons is on the Switch, coming to the Switch. We just don't know when. I mean, my bet is if we're getting it at any time, it will be Halloween. But then there's like 4 games that fit Halloween at this point. Yeah, House Flipper 2 needs to be on the Switch too, ASAP. Fields of... Oh my god, Fields of Mystria is something I am manifesting every single day. Especially with the fact that they are more or less getting closer and closer to 1.0. You're my go-to for watching directs. I do want to say, I think the best way to go into this direct is with no expectations, okay? Partner directs are notoriously hit or miss. The way you deal with a partner direct is just that you just hope that there's a game that you want and can look forward to. Is this seat taken could be announced here? I feel like this can't be the only Nintendo Direct of the month. I feel like they have so much they need to tell us. I need to know lots. I'm curious if they will do a game that comes out later today. If they do, we're gonna go from here over to Twitch and go play it. We're also gonna be trying Dragon Quest out today. I always have no expectations for anything with the potential to be good. Yeah, I think that's the best way to go. That's the best way to go. Partner Directs and Indie Directs, they're just like wild cards. I tend to enjoy them, but the internet tends to hate them. The internet tends to hate them. I have none, but I feel like Final Fantasy Rebirth could happen. We know this is going to be 30 minutes long, so it's not short. It's not short. One thing I'm really looking for, actually, is a release date for Elliot. If you haven't played the demo on the Switch 2, that game is gorgeous. I thought Octopath Traveler 0 was pretty, but Elliot is on a whole new level. On a whole new level. I have hopes but no expectations. Yeah, that way you can only be pleasantly surprised. It's the people who go into partner directs expecting like Mario and Zelda who tend to be let down the most. If I find one game I like, I'll be happy. Okay, so Nintendo Directs are Nintendo announcing upcoming games. There are 3 flavors of Nintendo Directs. You have standard Nintendo Directs. They will have announcements from anyone, including Nintendo's own announcements about first-party games like Mario, Zelda, all that sort of stuff. The second flavor is a partner direct. So these are still big game studios like Square Enix, that sort of thing, but these won't include announcements by Nintendo themselves. So there will be no Mario, no Zelda, none of that sort. The third flavor is the Indie Direct, oftentimes my favorite. This is to put a spotlight on indie games in particular. So for that, you will have none of the bigger games highlighting indie games, but most cozy games are indie games, so that tends to be the ones that we enjoy the most. So today is a partner direct, so no big Nintendo announcements, but still big games are going to be showcased. Emmy, thank you so much for becoming a cozy gamer. And Turbo, thank you for becoming a cozy gamer. What the heck? What the heck? My Delulu wish for today is Fable. I would die. Actually, I have consulted Twitch chat. Twitch chat are willing for me to step outside of the Nintendo Switch zone for Fable because I'm so looking forward to it. So I might be streaming Fable on Twitch because you can't stop me. Fire Emblem, I think first party, but I'm not entirely sure. Jenny, thank you so much for gifting a membership. What the heck? What the heck? I appreciate it so much. Fable, please. Imagine. Fable could come to the Switch too, actually. Genuinely. Xbox is putting their games on everything. Everything. You're not late. We have 15 minutes till the direct. In fact. New Ace Attorney. One thing we could see here is potentially Professor Layton. Potentially Professor Layton could be here. I've got mascara under my eyes. Gabrielle, thank you for becoming a cozy gamer. What the heck? What the heck? I appreciate it so much. I appreciate it so much. Okay, yeah, the stream looks okay, I think. I think the stream looks okay. Let me go to the Nintendo Direct. Let me do this. Get rid of chat. Let me come over here. Which one is it? This one. There we go. We're ready. We're ready. I don't think this has any sound. Oh no, it has some sound, but we'll put on the real sound. Oh my god, Coral Island would be amazing. Tell you what, Luigi's Mansion 4 is what a lot of people think are coming up. That is what a lot of people think is coming up. Also, I'm trying something different today. I am streaming in 2K instead of 1080p. So hopefully we're gonna look extra crispy for this this direct. I love Nintendo Directs. If you don't know, one of the reasons I started my channel was I have this distinct memory. So when I was doing my chemistry PhD, there was a Nintendo Direct that day. So I took my lunch during the Nintendo Direct and I was sat there by myself in front of my work PC, and they drop the one more thing and it comes out that Animal Crossing is gonna be coming out on the Nintendo Switch. And I have this distinct memory of just sat there and being so unbelievably excited, and I didn't have anyone to talk to about it. I was just there losing my mind by myself. No, like no one to get hyped about. I didn't know about the existence of people like streaming directs and that sort of thing. And it feels so special that, you know, like what, 7 years later, I could then be, no, not even 7 years, 5 years later, 6 years later, I could then be set getting hyped with so many people about Animal Crossing 3.0, you know? Yes, Star Sand Island is Feb 11th. We're going to be playing that on stream. Let me just check when Feb 11th is. Yeah, next Wednesday, I'm going to be streaming here on YouTube for Star Sand Island because I'm very excited for it. Emmy Girl, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. And also, Gabrielle, thank you for becoming a cozy gamer. I have set my memberships on here. I don't really give you anything, but the memberships are the cheapest I can possibly do. Oh, the bot is working today. Let's go. Let's go. He wasn't working yesterday. We have just under 15 minutes. We have just under 15 minutes. I have no idea what to expect. That's why I like these though. You know, no predictions. We just go in head empty, live our best lives, that sort of thing. I'm sad that Pocopia is a Switch 2 exclusive. So, full disclosure, Nintendo have said that after this year, they are moving focus purely to the Switch 2. So, I would expect Tomodachi Life to be one of the last Nintendo first-party games that go to the Switch and the Switch 2. B Gaming, what the heck? Thank you so much for becoming a cozy gamer. But I have a big cozy gaming news video coming up. I have my rankings of every cozy game I've played in the last like year or so coming soon. So I haven't posted a video recently, but there's been like a lot of videos on the go. Making a list of the games announced and put them in the Discord, so be sure to join. Thank you so much, Wickless. I'm just glad Tomodachi Life is not a Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive. I tell you what's wild, the fact that they haven't even mentioned it having a Switch 2 upgrade whatsoever, which I thought was wild. Kelly, thank you for becoming a cozy gamer. I just told you all my memberships offer you all nothing, and you're all becoming members. What the heck? What the heck? I love Toon Link games. Give me more Toon Link games. Toon Link was the first Link I ever met. Ever. Okay, Moonlight Peaks is a distinct possibility. Marvelous would be a partner. Oh, I've just realized, hold on. I haven't turned my lights on. That's better. We don't look so dark in here anymore. Witchbrook is all I want to see. Apparently Chucklefish said they aren't in this. But I only semi-trust what games say before directs, you know? You know? I only sort of trust them. How long we got? 11 minutes. 11 minutes. Yeah, Moonlight Peaks could be in this, in which case I will lose my mind. But also, as I said in many videos, not be shocked, not be surprised, but I will be happy. What headphones? Oh, exclamation mark headphones. I love these headphones so much. I'm not like affiliated with Logitech whatsoever, but I do love these headphones. They go over all my piercings beautifully. Witchbrook release date? Witchbrook news will be coming, maybe in a main Nintendo Direct. If it's not in here. Oh my god, Mackenzie, thank you for becoming a cozy gamer as well. And Fairy, what the heck? And I am Goody, thank you so much as well. What the heck? What the heck? You bought the headphones because of me and they're awesome. I am so glad. They're spenny. They are really spenny, but I think they're worth it. I like them a lot. I like them a lot. We got 10 minutes, y'all. Do we want to listen to the Cube music now? Is it Cube music time? Let me stop this music and then we can listen to the Cube. Listen to the Cube. There we go. You've almost 1,200 hours in No Man's Sky. I always find like it's a risky thing for me to recommend No Man's Sky, but I also love it to pieces, so I will forever. Scarlett, thank you for the super chat. Manifesting new cozy stuff every time. Every time. And Xenoblade. Thank you so much. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. We love Nintendo Directs here. We love them here. Yeah, go get tea, go get snacks. You have 9 minutes. You have 9 minutes. And yes, just a reminder, there'll be a Cozy Gaming News video out covering a lot of stuff that I need to cover. But also, we'll be streaming Star Sand Island next week on YouTube. So if you don't know, Star Sand Island, it turns out is coming out in early access, not a full release. So it's early access on Xbox and PC, and then coming to the Switch and Switch 2 when it fully releases. When you have Animal Crossing Switch and the Switch OLED, Animal Crossing, I do really like how it looks on the Switch 2 now it's had the upgrade. Actually, it does look really good. I bet the way the Switch 2 is going to work is basically you'll hold out until you find a game that you really want, and then that is what's going to tempt you to get a Switch 2. Like, it's only worth it once you know there's games you want to play on it. Code Smith, thank you so much for the becoming a cozy gamer. What the heck? What the heck? I was gonna cook some lunch, but I wait. Okay, just a warning, the direct is 30 minutes long. It's a long old direct. I streamed it on Twitch though. I streamed it on Twitch. I wasn't sure. I got in my head about it. I've got in my head about a lot of YouTube recently. Wondering if things are good enough to post, not post, that sort of thing. So I got in my head about it. We streamed it over on Twitch. I loved the Tomodachi direct, okay? I loved it. I was already gonna get the game, but now I am so excited for the game. I haven't played Disney Dreamlight Valley since the DLC came out because I've just been so busy playing so many other things at the moment. I'm so excited for every Nintendo Direct. These are always the wild cards. These are always the wild cards. So, I don't know what we're going to get in this. All I hope is at least one. Any advice for new streamers? Just have fun. Honestly, just have fun. If you don't have fun, then what are you doing it for? So, live your best life. You're going to pre-order Tomodachi Life? I'm waiting to see... Do we know if it's a game key card yet? Oh, no, it's a Nintendo Switch, isn't it? So it's going to be on the cartridge. I'll probably go to Smith's and get it because game doesn't exist in the UK anymore. Don't threaten to eat chat, okay? There's an announcement that Fire Emblem's new game was going to be a Switch 2 exclusive. Yeah, it probably is going to be a Switch 2 exclusive. I just would love to know how content creators film themselves on stream. Oh, I have 2 monitors, one with OBS open, and then obviously I have my camera. So I have OBS open on one monitor with chat, and then this whole other monitor is purely, which reminds me, I need to. No, that's fine. This whole other monitor is the direct. So I have it full screen over here, and then I just copy my screen over onto Streamlabs. Yeah, I'll be getting the physical because it's a Switch game, so it'll all be on the cartridge. So yeah, I'll be getting it. I'll have to see what the pre-order bonuses are though. When does it start? In 6 minutes. Probably going to be the game that makes me buy a Switch 2. I definitely get like a case or something with the Switch 2, and also if you travel a lot. In my Switch accessories video, I talked about a case that has a power pack in it. I did a couple of flights recently, saved me massively. My flights were delayed by hours. Switch 2, just plugged it into that, played it for hours on end. Hours on end, it was perfect. So can't recommend getting the case with a power pack in more. It was so good. It saved me. It saved me from 2-hour delayed flights. Happy Direct Day to you too. I was playing Final Fantasy Remake, Final Fantasy VII Remake. On the flight, and yeah, that thing eats battery. You got the Play Vital cover? Nice. Yeah, I'm hoping game key cards become less common as well. It's been such a like sucky thing to be excited about a game and then see, oh, it's a game key card, so I guess it's not worth going to get the physical. Do you find yourself staring at your own face when you stream? No, but also I've been doing this for like 5 years now. Do you recommend? I'm enjoying it so far. I've never, so no spoilers. I've never played Final Fantasy VII before. It's my first playthrough. So I've been enjoying the story more than I enjoyed the story of what's the most recent Final Fantasy? Final Fantasy 16? I've enjoyed the story of 7 more than that. I am currently stuck fighting a house. Tell me why a house is so hard to defeat. I don't understand it. And yes, we will be going to Twitch after this. Oh, yes, the house. I'm stuck on fighting a house. I wish I was kidding. I'm stuck on it. I'm playing it on normal mode. I did not expect the boss that defeated me to be a freaking house, but here we are. I'm struggling on the house. I am playing it on normal mode and I refuse to play it on any other mode. But yeah, I'm playing my first Final Fantasy VII playthrough and the house is killing me. The only Final Fantasy game I have any real experience with is 14, an MMO. Every kid's... Is the house that... Okay, I'm glad the house is that bad. I'm really glad the house is that bad that everyone is understanding why I'm stuck on it. The house, the end game for our generation? To be fair, I don't think I could beat a house in real life. It does look to be a brick house. So I do understand the struggle. I do understand the struggle. Oh my god, Stardew is so good. There's so... I've got things to talk about Stardew 1.7 as well in my video. Hopefully you can catch up nice and fast. Final Fantasy 14 mentioned, the best one. Now Googling the infamous house. I've never been drawn to Final Fantasy, but the house is making me curious. The house has always been the biggest baddie. Okay, I feel validated in struggling with the house. Hi, Valen, welcome in. When does it begin? In 3 minutes. Less than 3 minutes. Noodle, does the stream look okay? I just hope I set my bitrate right. Vintage, thank you so much for the 40 months. Let me turn it up a bit. I'm so excited. I don't know what to expect, which makes me more excited. Because sometimes I go into directs knowing things. But I know nothing for this. Just bought Final Fantasy VII to understand the house hype. It's not hype. I'm stuck on fighting it. A+ stream. Okay, cool. I always get nervous streaming as 2K that I've set everything up wrong. I think Final Fantasy VII is a good first Final Fantasy. I don't seem to have needed to know anything else. So yeah, Final Fantasy VII Remake. Also, because I pre-ordered Final Fantasy VII, I got the original Final Fantasy VII with it. So I thought that was the game until I booted it up and saw like bezels at the side. And I was like, hold on a second, this isn't the remake. And I'm just playing the original game. I'm just playing the original game. Are we ready? We're almost there. We're almost there. I've got so many drinks in front of me. I've got water. I've got Coke. I've got makeup all over the table because I had to be ready earlier. As a Final Fantasy fan, I do say start with 7. Yeah, the combat's not too bad to get to grips with either. It's a bit different, but also I've played Xenoblade. So like once you play Xenoblade, you can take on any combat. Finish your workout in the nick of time. Yeah, it's starting in less than 1 minute. Less than 1 minute. I think if you're on the Switch too, 7's a good one to start with because it's the only one on the Switch too. And also they split one game into 3 games. I don't know if Final Fantasy VII's on Steam actually. I don't know. The one with Cloud and Sephiroth, who I've decided I've shipped them together. I know nothing about the story. I barely know who Sephiroth is. But I've decided their history was that they were dating. 30 seconds! 30 seconds? I'm so hyped for this direct. Just please be good. Please be good. Just please have one game. Have one game I'm excited about. That's all I want. That's all I want. As always, I have to fiddle with the volume while we're live doing this. So hopefully I can get it right. I love their intros. Oh, we're going straight into it. No talking. Why did the quality just... Oh no, we're fine. We're going. Second intro. I love this music. It will never not get me excited. Partner showcase, let's go. Oh,
Deep
is this
in space, a research station was suddenly struck by a cosmic storm.
Is this a Sailor Moon type game?
15 years later, its survivors are living peacefully.
This is the co-op
But
game.
the threat of another cosmic storm is coming up fast.
This is the co-op game. I'm excited for this.
Maki and Omura, two young explorers, must now brave galactic dangers and save all that's left of their home. Teamwork is key in this two-player co-op adventure.
Look at this!
You'll need a few tools to survive. The scrap hook grabs and moves platforms so you can carve a path forward. The liquid launcher blasts water to activate mechanisms and cool down scorching surfaces.
This looks awesome.
And the beam cannon fires a stream of super hot heat to destroy obstacles, open doors, and more.
So this is
Use the tools together, and you might discover
I love this vibe.
unexpected solutions to puzzles.
this is kind of like Split Fiction but 90s.
While exploring, you can encounter strange life forms. Or
Look at the little cat.
opt for a detour and take a little travel break. With GameShare, two players can adventure together locally or online if one person has the game.
We love Game Share with Switch.
Can these two brave explorers save their home?
When? Give me a release date. I'm ready.
Orbitals launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this summer.
Okay, later than I thought, but I'm also okay with that.
Hello, everyone.
That was a good start.
Welcome to today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. In this presentation, we'll be focusing on games from our publishing and development partners coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems.
Okay,
What you
and
just
Switch,
saw
okay.
was Orbitals, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 this summer. We hope you're looking forward to this
I'm so looking forward.
intergalactic co-op puzzle adventure.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this game.
Let's take a look at some upcoming Nintendo Switch games.
Oh, we're starting with Switch, are we? Okay. I don't know what to expect on the Switch, actually. Hello, storyteller. Greetings to everyone watching this Nintendo Direct. What I'm about to reveal is a peculiar tale that takes place in a certain Bay Area in Japan. We have prepared a video for you. Please take a look.
In the
No, this is
waters
just
of Issei
Switch,
Bay, on an
not Switch
island
2.
where legends of mermaids have been passed down. A tale
Mermaids?
of mysteries and curses stirs. The latest Paranormacite mystery adventure is coming to the Nintendo Switch system.
I'm torn.
The story follows Yuza Minakuchi, a boy who works as a pearl diver. One day, while gathering
this
on the
scary?
seafloor, he encounters another version of himself.
Excuse me?
This phenomenon is just the beginning. Soon, other strange incidents begin to plague the
Oh
island.
gosh, okay.
A girl with no memories, strangers searching for treasure,
Okay.
and a housewife investigating victims of drowning. Speaking to those involved is a natural part of the investigation, but you'll also need to search deep within the waters of Issei Bay. As each of their motives intertwine, the story connects to the mermaid legend told centuries ago.
I actually kind of want to play
Paranormacite,
this.
The Mermaid's Curse
Feb 19th.
launches on Nintendo Switch, February 19th.
I might play
Pre-orders
this.
begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
I might play this.
Battle for World Glory.
Football game.
A new Captain Tsubasa game is kicking its way onto Nintendo Switch.
It can't be worse than
Choose
Mario
from a
Strikers.
roster of over 110 characters, representing 22 teams. Score with powerful shots from the
Look at them
original
go.
work, as well as newly added special moves that give passes, blocks, dribbles, and tackles a boost.
Look at them go.
Go on the offensive against elite competitors as you aim for victory. Gear up for sensational soccer action. When Captain Tsubasa 2 World Fighters
It doesn't even have a
launches on
release
the
date.
Nintendo Switch system this year.
No release date for this one.
Next up are games heading to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch.
Okay, we'll keep an eye up the top then.
A life or death fight for survival begins.
Do we know this game?
It was a normal day until a cave-in
We don't know this
befell the
game.
city of Tokyo. As the dust settles, our protagonist, Anne, discovers an underground world deep below the metropolis.
I love some scary games
But
this
she's
direct.
not alone.
Oh, I thought it was up at the
Creatures
top
called
right.
Xeno populate the unknown expanse.
I'm out of the way.
If you're found by a Xeno,
Dinosaurs?
it's game over. Fighting is not an option, so quick thinking and decision-making are vital to your survival. Analyze their patterns and find the best route to make your escape.
Why are dinosaurs never friendly?
Activate traps in each area to lure
This
and
was just the
ensnare
Switch too.
any stalking Xeno.
It'll come up again at the end, I think.
And by using Game Share, up to 4 players can share controls, including Anne's movement and camera adjustments.
Oh, wild.
Whether locally or online, coordinating with your friends is key to making it out alive.
If Dino Fluffy, why no friend?
Survive the subterranean depths.
I
in
watch people play this.
Tokyo Scramble.
There we go, it's
Launching
now up there.
exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2, February 11th.
That is
Pre-orders
soon.
begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
That looks like the most chaotic co-op ever.
Awaken your Viking spirit. Battle,
Cozy?
build, and conquer in this
Not
massive
cozy.
survival game.
Oh.
How you go about it is entirely up to you. You could start by gathering materials around the woods. Fashion a bow
It is pretty.
and arrows to hunt wildlife and prepare meals. With an axe, you can chop trees to build a house.
This is
Yikes.
cozy.
Don't get hit by falling trees.
That was a big tree.
Build pillars, install beams, construct walls, make the roof, and even add a fireplace.
Where was the
Now
big scary
you're safe,
stuff?
even from the cold. Wait, is this ventilated? Don't forget the chimney too. By upgrading your crafting stations, you can make items of higher
I
quality.
can't believe they included that.
And once you've built a ship, set
Good
sail on the
life
high
lesson.
seas to reach new lands.
Don't
And
do
create
fires
even
in
more strongholds.
enclosed areas.
Plus, up to 10 players online
10?
can explore this vast world together.
Okay.
Now, go forth and survive in
Oh my God,
Valheim.
this is
launching
Valheim.
on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
I've heard people talk about how amazing this game
Find
is.
your way forward in these games.
This direct's 30 minutes.
Return to the kingdom of Hallownest and fight back the infection in this upgraded modern classic. Dodge,
Oh, okay,
dash,
okay.
and slash through this 2D action adventure platformer. Now with enhanced visuals and improved frame rates on Nintendo Switch 2.
Is it going to be
Equip
free?
charms to enhance your abilities and deal magic damage using upgradable spells while exploring the vast interconnected map. Descend into a world of insects and heroes when Hollow Knight Nintendo Switch 2 edition
gonna be a free
launches
upgrade?
on Nintendo Switch 2 later today.
That's the shadow drop of the
Nintendo
day.
Switch 2 players who have Hollow Knight on Nintendo Switch can upgrade to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition for free
We
with
love
the
it.
upgrade pack.
We love it. Another
eFootball, reborn from Pro Evolution Soccer, is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Second football game of the
Build
stream.
out your club, sign legendary players, and compete in tournaments around the
Valheim
globe
is
in
awesome.
World Tour mode. Join an exciting competition
I will,
where national teams face off.
I haven't
every 4
tried
years
Valheim
in the
yet, so-
International Cup tournament.
I guess this is my
Or play
time.
with friends locally or online to prove who's at the top of their game.
They love game share at the moment, don't they?
Experience the excitement of soccer and aim to be the best
I'm not
in
a
the world
football fan,
when
just in
eFootball
general.
Kickoff launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this summer.
We still got 20 minutes to go, though.
Travel
Ooh,
through 4 ages in a
Elliot!
brand new HD 2D action RPG.
Give me a release
Explore
date.
the age of safekeeping, the hero Elliot's own time.
Look, it's
The
gorgeous.
age of reconstruction, when humans nearly went extinct. The age of magic, a time when spells flourished. and the Age of Budding, the birth of human civilization.
I'm so ready for
In
this.
each age, the scenery and citizens of Elliot's hometown will change.
The director's not doing
You
it
can also
justice.
obtain some weapons and magic unique to certain time periods.
This is kind of like
A
old school
story
Zelda.
spanning time will soon begin. The Adventures of Elliot,
Dude!
The Millennium Tales, launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system, June 18th.
That's so far away. Oh,
Have a blast
Not
with
Bomberman.
Super Bomberman games from the Super NES era. Play the first Super Bomberman.
Me and my brother used to
through
play
to
this
the
so much.
culmination of the series, Super Bomberman 5, including titles previously unreleased worldwide. The Famicom versions of Bomberman and Bomberman 2 are also
I'm
included.
so excited for Elliot.
Plus, there's a brand new Boss Rush mode, as well
Those
as game
bosses are
share
nightmare
support.
fuel.
Super Bomberman Collection launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch
We got dual
later
release.
today.
I'm happy.
The unknown
Oh,
journey
there we go.
continues.
I haven't, no spoilers. I haven't finished the
The
first one
second
yet.
entry in the Final Fantasy VII Remake series is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
I haven't finished the first one yet. Don't rush me.
In pursuit of his arch nemesis Sephiroth, Cloud Strife and his comrades escape the city of Midgar and embark on a journey across the vast world.
Oh, this looks way
Traverse
different.
the planet on chocobos,
Look at them.
wheelies,
What?
in a buggy, or other modes of transportation.
They can fly?
Team up with allies in battles, blending action and strategy.
I have so much to learn.
If you'd like to focus on the story, there's also a boost function to make combat easier.
Was that in
You'll
the
also
first one?
find various activities
Whoa.
scattered across the world, allowing you to take a break from the action.
This looks way bigger than what I've been playing of the
As
first
you
one.
interact with your allies, their affinity toward you will grow and impact how the story unfolds.
That's not in the current one either.
What fate awaits Cloud and his crew in their pursuit of Sephiroth? Final Fantasy VII Rebirth launches on Nintendo Switch 2
I have till
June
June.
3rd.
I have till June to
Pre-orders
finish the first
begin
one.
later today on Nintendo eShop.
I have till June to finish the first one. I have till June to fight the stupid house. Hello?
Vitals stable. Awakening subject. Hugh
While
Oh,
investigating a
Pragmata.
lunar research station, an injury befalls spacefarer Hugh Williams.
I'm interested in this one.
With him is Diana, an android called a Pragmata.
There you are. All better.
Classified
interested.
as unauthorized intruders, the two are targeted by the station AI.
Terrifying.
Which sends enemy bots after them.
Terrifying. This is on other platforms.
These bots have near impenetrable armor.
I think I can help.
But with Diana's hacking skills, you
Oh,
can
look.
break down their defenses.
Initiating hack.
What the heck was that?
By moving the cursor through panels
Oh,
toward
gosh.
the green goal, you can hack the enemy bots.
There's no
That's so
time to
stressful.
Shoot now.
Once their weak points are exposed, fire away.
I hacked it.
It's an
Depending
AI
on the
child.
nodes you pass through, you can modify the damage and effects of a hack.
Okay.
Each split-second decision can change the outcome of battle.
This sounds stressful.
Energy levels.
What truths will the two find in this AI-controlled lunar station?
So it's not one of your bot buddies?
Overdrive protocol. Initiate.
The stream looks crisp, not as good as usual, and I don't know why.
Yeah, baby. We did it. This
doesn't
is
know what a
how we
high five
say,
is.
Good job.
And what will Diana learn on this journey?
Bless. I'm gonna try this, I think.
Pragmata launches on Nintendo Switch 2
April, okay.
24th.
Not too far.
A demo will be available later today
Ooh.
on Nintendo eShop.
Ooh. I think that's gonna be good.
We hope you're looking forward to fast-paced combat and exploration with the unique combination of hacking and shooting. let's continue with more headlines.
Give us something cozy. We've got 50 minutes to go. Not
Journey
cozy,
to
but
the
I'm in
Lost
here.
Lands. Become a legendary Turok
More
warrior
scary
in this
dinosaurs.
intergalactic action shooter. To stop an alien threat from destroying all human life, you'll journey solo or with a team of warriors online and battle all sorts of primal creatures in ferocious combat.
Why are they never friendly?
Swap between first-person and third-person perspectives as you unleash weapons, melee attacks, and special abilities to devastate foes.
Make them
Extract
friendly.
DNA from fallen enemies and the environment to upgrade your arsenal, evolve your mantle, and unlock even more abilities called Echo Syncs to gain a greater edge in combat.
Oh, the music's great. Oh, look at that.
As you venture across breathtaking worlds,
That's how it
you'll
looks on the Switch
unravel the
too.
mysteries that ultimately hold the key to saving humanity.
Just let me pet a dino, okay?
Turok Origins launches on Nintendo Switch 2
Feels
this fall.
ages away. There's lots of stuff a long way away.
Uncover the truth of Xanadu.
What is this?
In a Japan where Kyoto is the capital, another world exists that's encroaching on our own. A world where monsters roam free.
Does it give me Persona
A boy
vibes?
named Ray must use his newly awakened powers against the threat as he joins Hirasaka Academy, a school for gifted students.
I'm actually kind of in
The
for this.
Academy's goal? Conquer Xanadu, the great labyrinth rumored to be the origin of this other world. While traversing the labyrinth, hone your abilities
I
and
thought it was a
reshape the terrain
turn-based.
to expand the range of your
I'm less up
exploration.
for this.
Then, take on dangerous enemies in 3D action RPG combat. Use your powers to overcome
What's a
foes.
side scroller and this? Interesting.
Outside the labyrinth, improve your stats
This is giving
and
Persona.
spend time with your friends as you prepare to conquer Xanadu.
I'm a sucker for turn-based for
The
these types of
battle
games.
between man and monster begins. Discover the truth when Kyoto Xanadu launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch
Another
systems
one that's a while away.
this summer. Check out these anime-style games.
Okay.
It's time to evolve
Oh,
in the latest
Digimon!
Digimon story game.
I did not think this would
One
come
day,
to the
a
Switch.
powerful blast causes the world to collapse
Excuse
and
me?
sends you 8 years into the past.
Okay.
With over 450 Digimon to collect. Adventure through the human
Digimon,
world
Digimon, what's
and
it?
digital world to save the future.
I'm gonna play this.
And on Nintendo Switch 2, you can select quality mode, playing in 4K at 30 frames per second,
Okay.
or performance mode, playing in full HD at 60 frames per second.
Okay, I like the two options.
Digimon Story Time Stranger launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo
That's so
Switch
far
systems
away.
July 10th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. An adventure set high in the sky is soaring in.
I have
Form your
not heard
party
of this
from a roster of over
franchise.
20 characters,
I like the ears.
each with their own fighting style. Channel the power of teamwork.
I heard
and
Digimon's
summon
good.
mighty primal beasts to vanquish your enemies. You can also team up in local or online multiplayer.
I did not expect Digimon to ever come to the Switch, so
Grand
I'm
Blue
fine with it.
Fantasy Relink Endless Ragnarok launches on Nintendo Switch
Is
2
this really good, is
July
it?
9th.
okay, I'm here for it.
The latest Monster
Oh, here
Hunter
we go.
Stories game is flying in.
I'm really looking forward to this.
Your monster allies, called Monsties,
It looks
can learn special
gorgeous.
abilities through a ceremony called the Rite of Channeling. Raise your Monsties as you travel the world. The lands lie on the brink of disaster. Monsters are on the verge of extinction. and the riders trying to save the world.
No, this is
will
so
have to
underrated by
contend
Cozy
with an
Gamers.
even greater threat.
Monster Hunter Stories is a fantastic franchise.
Monster Hunter Stories 3 Twisted Reflection soars onto Nintendo Switch
Honestly,
2 March 13th.
Do not sleep on the Monster Hunter Stories
Demo will
games.
be available later today on Nintendo eShop. Save data can be transferred to the full game once purchased.
Tempted to play that
New
today.
titles are joining the archives.
3, 2, 1, go!
Rave Racer, published by Namco in 1995, speeds into the Arcade Archives 2 lineup. Aim for first place in a race against your rivals.
I'm so looking forward to Monster Hunter Stories 3.
And get ready for a new line of home console titles. Console Archives is on the way. Doraemon.
Oh, look at him! The old school music.
Sonic Wings Special. And more will be released over time.
What is this?
First wave of Console Archives titles includes Cool Borders and Ninja Gaiden 2, The Dark Sword of Chaos.
I know Doraemon has a Story of Seasons
These
game.
titles will be available on Nintendo Switch 2 later today.
We still got 8 minutes. And it's a golf game, okay. Oh, it's a montage, I take it back. Oh, that was a Scott Pilgrim game. Yeah, Scott Pilgrim. I know a lot of people are excited for this March 3rd. I only know Scott Pilgrim through the movie. I'll get copyrighted for this, 100%. It happens every time. Oh, Reanimal, I'm looking forward to this so much. So much. I'm hoping it can do what Little Nightmares 3 did not do for me. It's gonna be scary though. WWE. Yeah, Reanimal is, I'm really looking forward to it. I played the demo, it was fantastic. Star Trek? Is this a Star Trek management game? Stop. Or was this a mobile game? I don't know, I can't tell. Nintendo Switch 2! Edition March 25th! They did give it to us! We got a date! We got a date! Just casually in there, you know? Finally, I know, I can't wait to see what it's like. Maybe they've got an extended trailer coming out soon. Goat Simulator 3? Why is that a giraffe? It won't be, I don't know. It probably won't be free on the Switch too, let's be honest. Monster Hunter Stories 3 looks gorgeous, though.
We found another body.
Oh, this is Resident Evil Requiem? I think
When a string of mysterious deaths occurs across America,
it is.
FBI analyst Grace Ashcroft is captured by the suspect while investigating the
I don't know what mobile phone you have, Dad, but I don't think my phone looks like this when I game. Honkai Star Rail runs questionably on my phone.
In her attempt to escape, Grace comes up
Oh, that's
against
terrifying.
unknown threats. A limited supply of healing items and ammunition.
Nope, this
are
game
at her
is. I don't think this
disposal.
game's out whatsoever. I think it comes out at the same time on the Switch
Will
2
she
as everywhere
confront the
else.
threats
I
head on,
think.
or save
I haven't
her
seen any
ammo
reviews
the
for this
next
yet.
encounter. For Grace, impending doom is always close at hand. Meanwhile, another agent working for an anti-bioterrorism
Yeah, this isn't out yet. I didn't think so.
organization is also on the case.
The issue is I haven't
Leon
played any
S.
other Resident
Kennedy.
Evils, so I don't know if I can play this.
City Hall, dead from the same thing.
With his physical prowess, Leon can
Terrified.
parry an opponent's attack, then strike to break the stunned opponent's stance in close quarters combat.
I think this is the most we've got about
Fire
this.
from a distance using handguns and rifles. or use an enemy's weapon against them. Leon has a varied arsenal of attacks at his disposal. This game features both third-person and first-person camera perspectives.
Oh, I like that.
And
I love
you
it
can
when it
change
lets me
your
switch.
perspective at any time.
Why is it always a hospital?
There are multiple difficulty options available,
Yes!
including
Okay.
a mode for less experienced players that features aim assist.
Oh, it's like they knew I wanted to play this.
Guide
I need
Grace
that.
as she attempts to escape unprecedented terrors, and Leon, who relies on strength to carve his own path.
I have to look up if you can play this without
What
playing
will
the
they
others.
discover when their fates intertwine?
This is also on other consoles as well if you don't want to buy it on a
Resident
Switch
Evil
2.
Requiem launches on the
Feb
Nintendo Switch
27th.
2 system.
Isn't that
February
Pokemon Day?
27th.
Are we busy?
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
It's Pokemon Day, I'll be busy.
Resident Evil 7 Biohazard and Resident Evil Village will also be available the same day. Horror-filled excitement awaits, whether you play these games or Resident Evil Requiem first.
Okay, that makes it sound
a
like you can
Nintendo
play.
Switch 2 Pro controller featuring original art is releasing alongside the game.
Why did you do such a boring
Amiibo
version?
figures of Grace and Leon will also be available this
There's
summer.
amiibo of
You
them?
can scan them
Stop.
to receive in-game weapon skins.
Stop.
Resident Evil Requiem,
Right, you've got 4 minutes
the latest
left.
entry in the Resident Evil series, is launching later this month. You can also look forward to a creator's voice video featuring
That's
a
cool.
member of the Resident Evil Requiem development team. The video will release in the near future.
We already got Disney Dreamlight
Next
Valley.
is our last announcement.
Okay.
Hey everybody, from all of us here at Bethesda Game Studios. If you're like
Hello?
us, Nintendo has meant so much to you from your early days of
Hi,
gaming
bestie.
to now. It was incredible for us to partner on the original Switch, and it was just such a great piece of hardware and also so personal when you play. We're excited to finally bring a number of our franchises for the
number?
first time to Nintendo. We hope you all enjoy the journey.
Vault Dwellers, welcome home.
Which Fallout are they
4
bringing?
Anniversary
4,
Edition
okay.
is emerging on Nintendo Switch
Okay.
2. Scavenge, shoot, build,
I've actually never
and
played
create
Fallout.
alliances as you reshape the wasteland and what remains of civilization. Every choice matters.
Taking this on the go is
Fancy
wild.
yourself a smooth talker or pining
Dog.
to pump up your power armor. Choose from hundreds of perks that fit your playstyle.
I just finished
Every
watching
road
season 2.
leads somewhere new. From the heart of Diamond City to the shadowy corners of forgotten vaults, the Commonwealth is packed with stories waiting to be uncovered. In addition to the base game, experience 6 official expansions
What is that
and over
outfit?
150 Creation Club items to expand your adventure. Grab your
Okay.
Pip-Boy and traverse the wasteland in Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition, launching on
February,
Nintendo Switch
okay.
2, February 24th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
They said multiple, so...
The year is 1937. Sinister forces are on the hunt for an ancient power.
Is this one of the
and
old-
only
oh,
one
no.
person can stop them.
This is the recent Indiana
Embark on a
Jones.
globe-trotting cinematic adventure in Indiana Jones and the Great Circle.
I'm actually
Set
surprised this is
between
coming to the
events of
Switch.
Raiders of the Lost Ark and the Last Crusade. Indy will journey around the world to uncover the
That's
mystery
cool.
behind the Great Circle. From the pyramids of Giza to the sunken
This one
temples
had
of
good reviews,
Sukhothai
didn't it?
and beyond. Use your wits to infiltrate historic areas and solve fiendish puzzles.
This one had good
Or
reviews.
use your whip to face off against dangerous foes.
How
and
did they not
explore
even
a world full
react?
of daring escapes and unforgettable encounters.
This is a good one to come to the Switch too,
Adventure
actually.
calls when Indiana Jones and
May,
the Great
okay.
Circle launches on Nintendo Switch 2, May 12th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
They're definitely trying to appeal to people who only have, maybe
Explore
only
the
have a Switch
vast
2.
landscape of Cyrodiil in the Elder Scrolls 4
Oblivion remastered? Okay.
Experience
okay.
this renowned open-world RPG now on a Nintendo
Okay.
system for the first time. Freely customize your character to match your playstyle. Then adventure amongst an unforgettable cast of characters.
Wild.
Grace of the gods,
I mean, I guess Skyrim's on, so it makes sense.
And fight back the Daedra to close shut the jaws of Oblivion. master ranged or melee weapons, wield powerful magic, or use stealth skills to best your foes.
This game did
In this
people love
remastered
this.
version, character models, weapons, even rocks and sweet rolls have all been meticulously recreated. Combat animations have also been updated to give them a modernized touch. Plus, the Shivering Isles and Knights of the Nine
That
expansions
is
are
gorgeous.
included alongside the main story to take your adventure even further. Step through the gates once more when
I mean, if you
The
remember
Elder
what the
Scrolls
original looked
4
like without
Oblivion
tinted
Remastered
glasses, about
launches
loving
on the
it.
Nintendo Switch 2 system
You'll know
this
this still
year.
looks better.
We hope you're excited for these games from Bethesda Softworks.
Pokemon's gonna be on Pokemon Day,
That's all
bestie.
for today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase.
This is the first
Thank you
direct
for
of the
watching.
month as well, remember. We know there's at least one more direct happening this month. If not potentially another one by Nintendo themselves as well. So we know we're getting the Pokemon Day. Also, if you didn't know, Pokemon is doing a ad at the Super Bowl. Pokemon's doing an ad at the Super Bowl, so they're going out this month. Why Switch 2 only? They did warn us that this was going to happen. They said throughout this year they're going to be transitioning to focus purely on the Switch 2 instead of Switch and Switch 2. Yeah, I think we're desperately waiting for an indie direct, personally. Indie directs normally have all the cozy games in them, so that's what we're waiting for. Pokemon Day is going to be by day. Yeah, so if you're expecting Pokopia, they've saved it for their own direct. They saved it for their own direct. Super Bowl is Sunday. Yeah, Super Bowl Sunday. They said there's going to be a Pokemon trailer at the Super Bowl. They tweeted that. Elliot, I'm excited for. The co-op game at the beginning, I'm excited for. Disney Dreamlight Valley Switch 2 finally has a freaking release date. So it's real. It's happening. So there's something. Excited for Pokemon Day. They did feel horror action sports based. Yeah, I felt this ever since we've started having the directs, that so far I feel like the end of the Nintendo Switch era, the directs were like at us, whereas I feel like there's been a little bit of a shift recently in the directs, and I'm hoping they find their way back home. I wonder if it's because a lot of cozy is coming in the rest of this year, so they're like giving the action people what they want while their games are still lining up, and then when the cozy stuff start hitting, this will be our time to shine. Our time to shine. Disney Dreamlight Valley is good news. We are manifesting desperately that it's free, but considering it's a paid game with microtransactions, the hopes are not high for a free one. All I'm hoping for is that it's less than 10. I really hope it's less than $10. I really hope. When is Pokemon Day? The 27th, I think? The 27th. Oblivion is pretty exciting. I just hope it's a better port than the Skyrim Switch 2 port was. Yeah, to be fair, Chucklefish did say they weren't going to be here. This does make me think that we're due a Indie Direct very soon. When is the Indie Direct? We don't know, but I think we're due one soon, because that had a weird amount of like no indies whatsoever, whereas other partner direct has sprinkled some in. So right now I don't think the graphics were that bad. One thing you have to bear in mind, I don't know what was going on with that direct, but the direct quality was not its normal one. So I beg you, do not judge a game's graphics on a YouTube stream, because YouTube streams have the tendency for its quality to be a little wacky. So yeah, don't judge what you just saw then. It didn't look the normal quality on my screen that Nintendo Directs normally look. I don't know what's going on. Sometimes YouTube gets funky about streams. So aren't the Wholesome Direct around June? Yeah, they do one halfway through the year and then one in December for the Game Awards. So yeah, it'll be summer. Truly, Monster Hunter games are so slept on. They may present them like they're big action games, but in reality, they have really, really good stories. So don't just think Monster Hunter game, not for me, too actiony. Monster Hunter Stories has it in the name. It's all about the story. It's all about the story. So don't throw that game away until you've, you know, seen the reviews and all that stuff. Dragon Fairy, thank you so much for the 27 months as a cozy gamer. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Digimon was massive, actually. Digimon was crazy. Yeah, the first announcement we got, the 80 Styles co-op, looks really, really good. I'm so glad that has game share with the Switch. I do want to say, actually, because a lot of people, especially with Pokopia, have said that they hate when it says it's going to do game share because clearly it can run on the Switch. So why isn't it on the Switch? I have learned recently that game share works by the Switch 2 streaming to the Switch. So it takes up more work on the Switch 2, and the Switch does nothing. So it's not that the game can run on the Switch whatsoever. The Switch 2, like, streams it over. Valheim, yeah, Valheim. So many cozy gamers love Valheim. I've heard cozy gamers scream about it. I've heard cozy gamers scream about it. I don't think this is the only direct of the month, truly. I reckon we're maybe getting an indie direct soon, because that had a weird amount of not indies in it, and indie directs are always for us. Yeah, the Switch one receives the information, but it doesn't need to process or run a game at all. So that's what game share is. Yeah, there were more dinosaurs than cozy games today, which is not something I ever thought I'd say. As a huge action, and yeah, if you like action games, I think there was maybe an action game for everyone in here, with Indiana Jones, Oblivion, the Pragmata I'm somewhat interested in, and also Valheim. They didn't make Valheim look all that cozy, but cozy gamers love Valheim. They really do. But yeah, this is probably one of those directs where, like, the least amount, like, there's some stuff I might try to come out my comfort zone, but nothing I'm immediately like, that is for me, other than Disney Dreamlight Valley and the first game. Yeah, we'll be going to Twitch in a second. Most games come in summer. No cozy games at all. What do you mean no cozy games at all? Disney Dreamlight Valley was on there. That first game, the co-op game, is, I think co-op games are cozy, especially that ilk. So, and it's also not like there's no cozy games coming. Did you see my video? We have 20 of 25 cozy games. Nearly all of those will come to the Switch and the Switch 2. So it's not necessarily that there's no games coming. It's that there's no games coming this month. Other than Star Sand Island going early access, you know. But that is not on the Switch. So there are, and just to bear in mind, I had to whittle my list down to 25 for that YouTube video. There is more than 25 coming out. That was me like reining in my entire list of games coming out this year to just 25. So I can't stress this enough. There are so many cozy games coming. We're just waiting for release dates for some of them. You know, Witchbrook has no release date. A lot of just saying 2025. Professor Layton has no release date. I wouldn't use this as a reason to think Witchbrook's not coming out. I think Witchbrook is now so big that if they're going to announce Witchbrook news, it will be in a full Nintendo Direct. I think Witchbrook has far extended being in for example, Witchbrook was used to announce the game's coming to the Switch 2. So Witchbrook is massive. It's made it to full Nintendo Direct status. I do think we won't get Witchbrook till the second half of this year though. But Coffee Talk Tokyo got pushed back to May, I believe, as well. Procopia is coming in March. And so is Monster Hunter Stories 3 is coming in March. So yeah, we just, historically, January and February have been always very slow for cozy games. We had the same last year. That's why I finished Stardew. Because March and February, January and February was so slow last year. So this is normal. So much in May. Yeah, also, I feel like Witchbrook is the GTA 6 of cozy games. So a lot of games aren't releasing a release date until Witchbrook does, to make sure they don't clash. I think there might be a direct in 2 weeks. Whether it's a full direct or an indie direct, though, I don't know. But there was a suspicious lack of any sort of indie games in this, which makes me think that we could be getting indie game stuff. You know? But yeah, I don't know what we're going to play on Twitch. We've got either Animal Crossing or the Monster Hunter Stories 3 demo to play. And we'll also be trying out the new Dragon Quest today as well. So I think we're going to head on over to Twitch. It will take me like 5 or so minutes to get set up for Twitch because I have to like change all my settings. So yeah, this wasn't the direct aimed at us. I think that's fair to say. I don't think partner directs are directed at us often, you know? But yeah, come Pragmata as well. Yeah, we're gonna head over to Twitch now. Thank you all for chilling out with me for the direct. Hopefully the next direct we do better for Cozy Games though, because it's hard to do worse for Cozy Games. It was only basically this had 2 Cozy Games we already knew existed. No, 007 got delayed. It got delayed. It's probably 007's also probably worthy of a full Nintendo Direct. But yeah, I will see you on Twitch in a second. Bye everyone.